Look at your palm closely. It may reveal your past life and the reason why you returned here at this particular time. Now, Dolores Cannon said that certain souls reincarnated here for a certain purpose or a certain reason or for unfinished business. So in this video, I'm going to reveal to you 3 signs that's on the palm of your hand and their past lives and their karma. Let's get into it. Dolores Cannon discovered through her thousands of hypnosis sessions that reincarnation is not by random. She said some souls came here for unfinished business, karma imbalances, or they came back to play specific roles on this earth while the planet is shifting. And she called these souls volunteers. So she said these souls have lived many lives and they come back at particular times. And the reason why they come back at certain times, reincarnate on this earth at certain times, because when the earth is shifting and ascending to a new frequency or a higher frequency, these souls come back here to help. And they didn't come here to save people or anything like that. They came here to stabilize the planet while it's transitioning. And some of these souls come back with marks on their hand. So the first mark I'm going to talk about is the M mark. Now I'm going to be looking over here at my notes, so I don't have a wandering eye. I'm just looking at my notes. Now, if you have the M on the palm of your hand, people with the M represent leadership and authority. In their past life, they probably was leaders, protectors, strategists, and judges, and people who influence others' people's paths. And their karmic mission is integrity. So many marked souls returned here to correct misuse of power from past lives, learn truth over control, and lead without ego. So that's why people with this mark often hate deception, sense dishonesty instantly, and feel a responsibility to speak the truth. But let me get this straight. They're not here to dominate. They're here to lead consciously. Now, the next mark is the X mark. And this mark is a protected soul. Now, this mark is very rare and is misunderstood. In their past lives, they're often leaders, mystics, messengers, or individuals that have been targeted for their knowledge. Dolores Cannon described these souls as having a spiritual protection contract. Now, their karmic mission is completion. So these souls, they return to finish work that prevented them from completing, resolve karmic interference, or reclaim spiritual authority. So that's why these individuals experience sudden life shifts, narrow escapes, or moments where you feel like something's about to go wrong, but then all of a sudden it goes right for you. Now, I know many of you guys probably have been through something where, it's going to go wrong, but then it turned out okay. I'm talking about maybe life or death type of situations. So if you've been through that, check your hand. You probably have that X on your hand. Now, before I go to the last mark, I want to mention this. If you're new on this video, never seen any of my videos, and you don't know what I'm talking about as far as these signs or marks on your hand, and you just want to learn more, I created an ebook. It's called The Mark Ones. And to get the ebook, just scroll down to my description. You're going to see several ebooks, and you'll see it right there. It's a little store I have. You'll see it right there. And also, guys, this is very important. Since a shift is going on this planet, we are ascending from the third dimension to the fifth dimension, the body will be affected because this body is just really an avatar, but it has to be protected because you are going into a higher frequency. This body is used to a third dimension frequency. So when it's going to a higher frequency, it has to be healthy. It has to be strong enough to withstand the new frequency or be able to align with the new frequency. So that's why I take Vibe High supplements, because on this planet, guys, there are herbs that you can take that will stabilize your body and help your body to transition to a higher vibration. To get these supplements, guys, just go to vibehighsupplement.com. Last thing, guys, before I get to the next mark, if you want to talk to others that have discovered these signs on their hands, I created a community. It's called the Mark Souls Inner Circle. It's a free community. Now, the last mark I'm going to talk about is the half moon mark. Now, this is a sensitive soul. So this mark is tied to emotional intelligence and perception. Now, in their past lives, they were often caregivers, empathic healers, counselors, and spiritual supporters behind the scenes. Now, their common mission is balance. So many of these souls, they return here to heal emotional karma, break generational trauma, and learn boundaries. So that's why these people with this mark feel overwhelmed by others' emotions, deeply intuitive, and they are affected by their environments. So your soul came back to feel without being consumed. Now, why these souls came back now? Again, earlier I said that the planet is ascending to a higher vibration. It's ascending to the fifth dimension. And when these shifts happen, these souls reincarnate here to help humanity and help the shift. So that's why they came back, because we have people here that don't know what's going on and they need to be waking up. But the thing is, these souls with the marks, they're not here to try to convince people. They're here to just do their job, and with the actions and with their vibration that they're putting out into the world, they will attract people to them for knowledge, to understand what's going on. So these souls don't come here to force everything on you, because you have a lot of people that are trying to force things on you, but these souls don't do that. They come here to fulfill their mission and stabilize the planet while it's ascending. So if you have the M mark, the X mark, or the half moon, let me know in the comments below. And one other thing before you go, guys, I go live on Twitch every week. So if you want to join me on my Twitch stream, just go to twitch.tv/wokereg. YouTube says watch this video next to understand more about the marks on these hands and the shift that's going on this planet. Peace, get woke, and keep rising.